Hello unlimited friends, it's Zara back again with Q&A about the law of attraction and its application to our lives. The question today comes from Suzanna. Her question is, we are a blended family and we are not on the same page with our thoughts about parenting. This is creating many issues for us. We both agree that we should not have a different set of rules for his kids than my kids, but we seldom agree. As a result, our children are not getting along and neither are we. All right. Susanna sent me a much longer email with a lot of background information, but that's the part that I want to focus on for this video. So, before I get into it, hello, hi, thank you for being here. I'm Zara Mahoon. I write the blog zmahoon.com, and this is my hot seat where I answer questions about the law of attraction for my subscribers. If you have a question about the law of attraction and its application, you can leave it in the comments below or send me an email through my website zmahoon.com. Susanna, your situation is not unique. There are so many people who end up in this same situation where when you're in love, everything's going really well, and when you bring the families together, now you encounter some challenges. Here's the thing though, it doesn't have to be that way. I'm going to go back and remind you of the basics that I've learned from Abraham. And the basic thing is that if you are coming from a place of love, nothing can ever go wrong. The response of the other person will never be such that it creates an issue for you, provided you come from a place high on the emotional scale. And I want to help you to understand that that applies to the kids as well as your partner. So let's take this apart. For example, if you want children to do something, by making it a rule, and then if somebody breaks the rule, now you have to punish them, you're behaving like a police state. And there will always be people in a police state who enjoy breaking the rules. Why? Because the rules are taking their freedom away. And children want to be free. Their will hasn't been broken down enough like ours. As we grow older, we give up our freedom because we want to make other people happy. But children haven't done that yet. At least most children haven't done that yet. So when you try to impose rules on them, they will always act out, whether it's you or their actual biological parents. Either way, you see, they will act out because those rules are taking away their freedom. Now, I want you to understand one more thing on top of this, is that children will react whether the rules were made by their biological parent or their step-parent. You are making it about you. In your mind, you are thinking that children are reacting because I am the one making rules and I'm not their biological parent. So they don't like me making rules for them. And that's also the way you are looking at how your children are reacting to your partner. You're thinking that my children will not listen to him because he's not their biological parent. But I will tell you, it has nothing to do with whether or not you are biological parents for these kids. It has to do with whether or not the children see you as taking their freedom away. That's the most important thing for you to understand. And when you come from a place of love, children don't behave that way. They will very nicely conform to whatever it is that you ask them to do, provided you ask them from a place of love. Children always respond from a place of love if you first give them love. And if they don't feel the vibration of love from you, you can keep a straight face and you can do everything right. But if they're not feeling, they will not feel comfortable because the vibration of love is missing. So they will feel unwelcome. They will feel like you want them gone because love is missing. And your love is not missing because you don't want those children in your home. Your love is missing because you are already in that space of thinking that they're going to behave inappropriately. So, because of that thought, you're not loving them. And because you're not loving them, they are reacting towards you. And the same applies to your partner. Your partner is not cooperating because it's become like a match where only one person can win. One party can win, either you or your partner. But I'm here to tell you that you can both win. Because remember, at the end of the day, you both want the same thing. You both want to see your children happy. You both want peace and harmony in your household. And you both want to be able to feel happy that you made the right decision coming together. And so, all you need to do, Suzanna, is to bring yourself up the emotional scale and come to everything from a point of view of love. And then everything will settle down on its own. And so, how do you do that? You do that by excusing anything that you feel is breaking the rules that you want observed. Excuse that behavior. Find a way to soothe yourself by telling yourself, children they're just acting up. I know what to do. They're going to settle down. It's going to be fine. They just need an extra bit of love because this is an adjustment for them as well as for me. Just like I don't know how to behave in a role of a step parent, children don't know how to behave in the role of stepchildren. You see? And when you look at it that way, when you start understanding that, yes, it's hard for you, but it's also hard for the kids. And when you come from a place of love, it makes everything easy. Dr. Wayne Dyer's beautiful, amazing words, he used to say, whatever the question, love is the answer. And I love those words. So all you need to do is to return to a place of love, to remember that the goal is the same. It's not like the children want to be unhappy. See, you might be thinking, well, they want to make me unhappy, but making you unhappy also makes them unhappy. They're not, because when you want to make someone unhappy, where are you on the emotional scale? When you're thinking revenge, if the children, like you've said in your email, if they are purposely annoying you because it's revenge for them, then revenge is not high on the emotional scale. So they're hurting, and that's why they're acting out. To understand that they are not high on the emotional scale and that's why they're behaving this way, and to understand that one of you has to cut that chain of pain, as Abraham calls it. One of you has to decide to come from a place of love. And when one person decides to come from a place of love, other people follow. So Suzanne, since you are the one who has, Susanna, since you are the one who has sent me this message, then I'm going to ask you to be the one who starts responding from a place of love. Don't take anything anyone does seriously. And always remind yourself that you, your partner, and the kids, all of you just want to be happy. All of you just want to be loved. So everybody's goal is the same. You don't have different goals. You are in a boat and you're paddling in different directions. And what you need to do is to start paddling in the same direction. So come from a place of love and everything will change extremely quickly. Take care, Susanna. I hope that this reply really helps you. And for everyone else who is here today, thank you for watching. Please like the video and leave me a comment so that I know you were here. And if you have a question, do leave me the question in the comments below or send it to me through my website, zmahoon.com.